This video will serve as an instructional tutorial on how to put on and tie a pointe shoe. For those who might not know, a pointe shoe is a ballet shoe that has a piece of cardboard in the toe of the shoe that helps support the dancer while he or she is standing on their toes, otherwise known as standing on pointe. Before putting on a pointe shoe, it is important that the dancer prep his or her toe. Some dancers do this by putting a gel cap over their toe. Some dancers do this by wrapping their toes in paper towels. Some dancers protect their toes by putting lamb's wool down in the box of their shoe. I have very strong feet and find that any added protection rips or tears or breaks while I'm dancing and therefore becomes distracting while I'm dancing. So I choose not to prep my toes before putting on a shoe. Since I will not be prepping my toes, I can go ahead and put the shoe on my foot. And to do so, I'm going to start by grabbing the elastic of the shoe by the sides and anchoring the sides into the natural folds of my thumbs. And once I have the elastic in the folds of my thumbs, I'm going to stretch the sides as far as they will go. These sides of the shoes will stretch naturally because they don't add as much support to the dancer's foot, because this is simply where the lining of the dancer's arch of the foot lays in the shoe. So once again, I'm just going to grab this elastic in the folds of my thumbs, stretch the shoe as far as it will go. When the shoe is stretched as far as it will go, I can then slide my foot into the shoe. And once I feel that my toe has reached the tip of my box, or simply that my foot can go no farther in the shoe, I can then grab the back of the shoe and simply secure it around my ankle. In this state, I can tell that the shoe is not properly on my foot yet because the elastic is sitting too far forward on my foot. This elastic should sit in the natural bend of my ankle, which can be seen when the dancer flexes his or her foot up to his or her face. So I'm simply just going to grab this elastic and place it in the natural fold of my ankle. Now that my elastic is on securely and properly, I'm going to tie the ribbons of my shoes. To start, I grab the ribbons of my shoes in between my pointer and my middle finger. There really is no rhyme or reason to this, it's just how I tie my shoes. I start by crossing my ribbons and making an X right above the elastic of the shoe, and I do this by crossing the left ribbon over the right ribbon. Again, this X should form right above the elastic of the shoe, or right by that natural fold in the ankle. Now I take the top ribbon, which is now sitting in my right hand, and cross it or wrap it around my ankle. And when I get to a point where it meets the ribbon sitting in my left hand, I'm going to simply cross it under that ribbon and wrap it around my ankle once again until I get to the inside of my ankle. Now I'm going to take the ribbon that is sitting in my left hand and I'm going to wrap it around my ankle just as I did the ribbon that's sitting in my right hand. And again, I'm going to wrap and cross this ribbon under the other ribbon, wrap it around my ankle until it comes to the inside of my ankle. Now that the ribbon is on the inside of my ankle, I can go ahead and tie these two ends into a knot. It is important to note that this knot in the ribbon should be snug against the dancer's ankle. I should not be able to put my entire finger under my ribbon. However, it should not be too tight. If the ribbon is too tight against the dancer's ankle, it can cut off circulation, which can cause problems while dancing. However, if the ribbon is too loose, then the ribbon will not provide any support to the dancer's foot. So this ribbon should be snug against my ankle. I should not be able to fit an entire finger underneath. And I can help tighten or loosen the ribbon by tying the knot, as so. Once the two ends are tied in a knot, I will simply take the knot and tuck it under the folded part of the ribbon. And that is how you put on and tie a pointe shoe.